More local news now. A federal grant worth $750,000 could make it easier for Madison Police to hire 6 more officers, but it's not a guarantee, despite the chief pushing hard for the city council to consider it. Our Tahalil Mohadeen reports.
Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes looks at $750,000 and sees a chance to make a difference.
We saw the grant and we thought it would be a great opportunity to add some officers.
The federal grant would allow Barnes to hire 6 new officers, 1 for each district, focusing on building trust in the community, especially with kids.
What they will be doing is working together for specific programming during the day, as well as reading case reports for any time we see a juvenile or a person of youth who's a victim or a witness of a violent crime, to ensure that someone knows about that.
Madison Alders this week took the first step necessary towards getting that money, accepting it Tuesday night. But some looked at that $750,000 and saw a much larger price tag.
It feels like a great deal in the beginning. We're talking about adding almost $600,000 a year to our operating budget. $600,000 a year.
That's because the grant requires the city to gradually match it over several years and eventually pay for the new officers' salaries, totaling nearly $600,000 a year.
And I feel that it's misguided to provide this money to police to solve an issue that we have more nonprofits per capita than almost any other city, state in the nation.
Others are worried about the city's $20 million structural deficit and spending more on a department that already gets more than $80 million a year.
Since I've been alder in 4 budgets, I've seen our police department budget over those 4 years increase by $15 million. So it's not like we're not funding our police department.
Barnes says he knows there are concerns, but sees an immediate need in his community.
Until we reach a point in our society where we do not need policing, let's make sure policing is right.
In Madison, Tahlil Mohadeen, News 3 Now.
On Tuesday, the Common Council passed a resolution for an initial acceptance of the grant, but they still have not committed any city funding. That decision will be reviewed in the 2023 operating budget this fall.